don't think I can. And the couch has got me now. Yeah, the couch has got me now. It's a slow and heavy current. I'm not fighting it somehow. This peace is in my bones. Oh wait, I'm glad to keep the long and final surrender. The slow.
All right, today we're going to dive into a definitive ranking of some of the most iconic, influential, and, let's be honest, celebrated cannabis strains out there. We're counting them down from 10 all the way to number 1 to figure out what really makes this strain a legend. So first things first, how in the world do you actually rank something that's so subjective? I mean, the best strain for you is completely different from the best strain for someone else, right? It all depends on what you're looking for. A certain effect, a specific flavor. It's just not a one-size-fits-all kind of thing. So to try and bring some order to the chaos, our ranking is based on 4 key things. We're looking at a strain's historical significance, like, did it change the game? Its widespread popularity. Is it a household name? Then there's critical acclaim. Has it won awards? And finally, does it have unique characteristics that just make it stand out from the crowd? Okay, the rules are set. Let's get this countdown started with the contenders. We're working our way up from number 10 and seeing which strains made it into the first half of our list. Kicking things off at number 10 is probably the most niche pick we've got here, carbon fiber. Now, this one is a really potent indica-dominant hybrid, and it's been quietly building this super dedicated fan base. Carbon fiber has totally earned its following with this unique diesel and herbal flavor and some seriously relaxing, sedating effects. It definitely makes the list on its own merit, but it's landing at number 10 because it just doesn't have that widespread fame or the historical impact of the strains that are coming up. Sliding into the number 9 spot, we have a strain that is all about modern flavor, bubble gum gelato. I mean, just the name alone tells you you're in for a treat, right? So what you have here is a combination of 2 absolute powerhouse flavor profiles. You get the creamy dessert-like vibes from gelato mixed with that classic sweet fruitiness of bubblegum. The result? A really balanced, euphoric experience. But it's still a little too new to have reached that legendary status of our top contenders. Coming in at number 8 is a strain that's famous, or maybe infamous, for one thing above everything else. Just staggering, mind-bending potency. Let's talk about Ghost Train Haze. Yeah, Ghost Train Haze often tests with insanely high THC levels. It delivers this dose of cerebral energy that's so powerful it can be borderline psychedelic. It's sitting at number 8 because that incredible intensity that people love is the very same thing that makes it way too much for a lot of users. At number 7, we've got a strain with a name that might raise a few eyebrows. But please, don't let the intensity of green crack fool you. This is hands down one of the most famous productivity tools in the entire cannabis world. This sativa is all about the effect, a sharp burst of energy and this really invigorating mental focus. It's the absolute go-to daytime strain for fighting off fatigue and sparking some creativity. And it does all that with a really pleasant, fruity, tangy flavor. Crocking the top half of our list at number 6 is a true icon. A classic you'd find in any Amsterdam coffee shop that has absolutely stood the test of time. Amnesia Haze. This multi-award winner is a favorite for a good reason. It's known for this long-lasting, energetic, and sometimes even psychedelic buzz. And with its fresh, citrusy flavor, Amnesia Haze is still a top choice for more experienced users who are looking for a powerful and really memorable cerebral journey. Okay, now we are moving into the top 5. This is where we enter the territory of the undisputed legends. These are the strains that haven't just won awards, they've actually defined entire eras. Kicking off our top 5 is the modern superstar that completely, and I mean completely, changed the flavor game in recent years. At number 5, it's Runts. Runts created this massive shift in what people wanted out of flavor. Before it came along, the classic profiles were all about pine, diesel, earthy notes. Runts basically pioneered the candy gas trend, that incredible mix of a gassy funk with a super sweet, fruity profile. It set a whole new standard for modern cannabis. At number 4, we have a pure land race, sativa, which just means it's an original strain native to South Africa. It's widely known as the espresso of cannabis, Durban poison. And honestly, that nickname is perfect. Its effects are legendary for giving you this clean, energetic, and intensely uplifting high without any of that fogginess or a crash later. It's the ultimate strain for productivity, getting outdoors, and just staying active. Our number 3 pick is, you could argue, one of the most popular and well-known strains of all time. It's a true household name. Taking the bronze medal is the one and only Blue Dream. They call it the people's champion for a reason. Blue Dream is so beloved because it's just perfectly balanced. It gives you this gentle cerebral stimulation that kind of lifts you up, and that's followed by full-body relaxation that doesn't glue you to the couch. Its sweet berry aroma makes it really approachable for novices and kind of a cherished comfort strain for veterans. The runner-up, number 2, is an absolute icon. The pungent, powerful, and totally unmistakable sativa known to the world simply as Sour D. For decades, that unmistakable diesel fuel smell has been its calling card. You know it when you smell it. Its effects are famously fast-acting, delivering this dreamy yet energizing cerebral buzz that has made it a go-to for creativity, for focus, and for stress relief. It's a true powerhouse that has more than earned its spot near the top. And finally, here we are, at number 1. The gold medal goes to a true legend, a multiple Cannabis Cup winner named after the famous cannabis activist and author. The top strain on our list is Jack Herer. It's the gold standard, and for good reason. Jack Herer literally ticks every single box. Historical significance, critical acclaim, widespread popularity, you name it. It delivers this perfect, blissful, clear-headed elevation combined with a gentle body high, which really makes it the pinnacle of daytime use. And that spicy, pine-scented aroma, simply iconic. So after that incredible countdown, from a niche favorite all the way to the gold standard, what's the big takeaway here? What really elevates a strain from just being good to becoming a true legend? Well, it really seems to come down to these 3 themes. Legacy is powerful. Strains like Jack Herer and Sour Diesel have a history that really matters. Flavor defines an era. Runts proved that by creating a whole new trend out of nowhere. And finally, balance is so often what's best. Strains like Blue Dream and Jack Herer are loved because they deliver a perfect, well-rounded experience every time. And all of this leaves us with one final question. As breeders keep innovating and pushing the boundaries, what is the number 1 strain of the future going to look like? Will it follow these classic rules of balance and legacy, or will it be something totally new that redefines the game all over again? I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
The click, the hum.